A son returns home with a dream from America. But inside a quiet Bengaluru house, those dreams would soon turn into a nightmare that shocked the entire world. The house that looked perfect from the outside, Vinay Nagar, a calm neighborhood near HAL Township. Well, it's a tree-lined street. Families living peacefully, mornings that are moving like clockwork. Inside one respectable home lived a very known family. A father, a retired Navy captain. A mother, a practicing dentist. A daughter, settled abroad. And a son, a software engineer who had worked in the United States. Now, from the outside, this really looked like a successful, disciplined, modern Indian family, right? But sometimes the most dangerous storms, they are built silently behind the closed doors. The 33-year-old son had recently returned from the United States. Friends, they say that he came back with big plans, ambitions, expectations, pressure to rebuild his life in India. But returning home after working abroad, it was not always a smooth landing. New financial challenges, career uncertainty, family expectations, and personal frustration often collide. And in this house, those pressures, they were reportedly growing. Neighbors later reveal something disturbing here. They say that arguments were not really new in that house. Voices had been raised before. In fact, disagreements had been very constant between them. According to people who are close to the family, money had become a major reason of the conflict. There were disagreements about financial decisions and possibly about the son's future plans. He was reportedly living separately at the times, but clashes with the parents had continued. And then came a morning that changed everything. We are talking about the morning of the horror. It was the early morning, a time when most of the homes prepare for their day ahead, right? Breakfast, work schedule, normal conversations between family. But inside this house, violence erupted. Police say that the son allegedly attacked his parents with a knife. Yes, his own parents. The retired Navy officer and the dentist's mother both were critically injured during that particular attack. After that, emergency help was called. Neighbors, they rushed in, panic spread. Ambulance sirens broke the morning silence. While the parents were taken to the hospital immediately. But doctors soon, they delivered the heartbreaking news. The parents could not survive. Both of them were declared dead. Police acted quickly after that. The son was taken into custody shortly after the incident. The house, once known for discipline and respect, had now become a crime scene. Investigators began questioning neighbors, relatives, and friends, and slowly a troubling picture began to emerge. Initial reports suggest that money disputes may have played a major role. Friends claim that the son was under a lot of pressure about finances and personal goals. Well, there were disagreements over investment, support, future plan. Sometimes financial conflict inside families does not stay about money. It becomes about ego, control, explanation, expectations, and emotional frustration. Police are now investigating whether this tragedy was the result of long-standing tension or a sudden emotional breakdown. But in the end, here's a family who is shattered. The couple's daughter, who lived abroad, had been informed she is expecting to return to India. Can you imagine receiving that phone call? One moment, living your life overseas, and another moment, there is a news you are being told that your family has been collapsed. That is the story of an Indian family who once dreamt of a better life.